Death or Treat is the latest in a long line of games following the roguelite trend, for better or for worse. I'm not gonna lie, the genre's kinda grown on me and I was really looking forward to this game. I'm a fan of the publishing studio Perp games and I was really intrigued by the art style in the trailers. So, I put my $25 on the line and decided to make this review for you guys. So, if you liked today's video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's get to today's review. Death or Treat has you play as Scary, the owner of Ghost Mart and leader in manufacturing candies for Halloween. Upon entering town, you realize it's basically void of all customers, and the reason why is social media, I guess? People, instead of being addicted to candy, are addicted to things like Deathflix and Rip Talk, and Facebook CEO Clark Fackerberg is behind it all. It's all supposed to obviously be a tongue-in-cheek outlook on today's society and our consumption of social media, but if I'm being honest, it didn't really do it for me. It all kind of fell out of place with the timeless hand-drawn animation style, and maybe I'm just old and I couldn't care less about social media shit, but it was just a really bizarre contrast in my opinion that only ever got a slight chuckle out of me. Gameplay doesn't vary too much at all from classic roguelite structures, but I'm going to break down its game loop anyway, since I really don't see any other reviews currently on YouTube. Basically, you have your main hub area called Hollowtown. There you'll be able to utilize your 5 merchants, which in the beginning you won't have access to all of them, but after sequential runs you'll be able to open them with ingredients that you gather during these runs. These merchants will allow you to do things like buy new weapons, exchange ingredients for rarer ones, and upgrade your magic abilities. Before each run, you'll choose your weapon and skill, and then go on to traverse the 4 worlds and 4 bosses. A full run should take you about an hour to an hour and a half if I had to guess, though as you may guess, you will be dying a lot. Luckily, you can unlock portals that will make your run significantly shorter. I personally clocked in at about 12 hours before I finally rolled the credits, and all in all, my feelings about the experience are mixed. Because while the animations and enemy design were fucking beautiful, experimenting with new weapons was cool, and I genuinely had fun with the boss fights minus maybe the final boss's second phase, everything else was just kinda mid. There was a general lack of polish, from infinite loading screens to clunky and somewhat unresponsive combat that always felt serviceable but never super fun, level design that was uninspired, a music soundtrack that was pretty boring, and just a bad case of chasing trends but never innovating on them. I think that if I would have spent $10 to $15, I would have been a lot happier with the final product, but as it stands, the $25 price tag felt way too steep to play a game that I've already played a million times before. It's a 7 out of 10, take it or leave it. Thanks for watching.